Hi Libra masculines, hi my kings of swords. This is going to be a reading dedicated just to my Libra brothers for the next couple of days in the first and second week in December. It's pretty much good for any placement of Libra in your natal chart, and it is for masculines, but it is a general reading. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Link to the website for private one-on-ones, you guys, is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. This channel is just for Libra and Sagittarius. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now, it's Soma Chandra Libra, masculine reading. Okay. I keep hearing a song when I look at this whole spread. It's called Rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? I think someone's definitely not seeing your worth. They should give you a chance, but they're kind of not. So out of the Romance Angel Oracle deck, reconciliation. It could be someone from the past, but this reconciliation card hasn't been talking to me about the past lately. It's been about reconciling something within us. Someone's got to reconcile something within them. I'm also hearing justify. They have to justify their choice to themselves, and they're not. They're kind of being irrational. Trust. This situation is calling for someone to have faith. Release your ex and get to know each other very soon. Clearly decide what you want. I'm strongly picking up that this is not your energy, that this is someone else's energy, but it could be your energy. So you take this as if it resonates for you. Some of you just need to let go of your ex emotionally. You're starting to look like this. Oh, it's just so dramatic. And just trust and open up and get to know a person. You may have pushed that person off. Maybe they pushed you off. Someone's got to decide what they want here. I think someone is being encouraged to just give something a try, but they may have an ex that keeps trying to reconcile with them, or you have an ex that keeps trying to reconcile with you. It could be an interference thing, but I feel like someone said no. Maybe you said no to them. Again, take it as it resonates. But I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date, and then not today, wearing a mask, and then the girl with the snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed, use, enabled boundaries. Someone has shitty boundaries. Someone doesn't know how to be themselves, really. They may have acted like someone else or worn a mask, and they pushed you off. There's an addiction here, codependency, obsession, controlling, block or restraint. Okay, that's tough. I feel like what came out of the arrows of love is strictly advice for you. Blessing in disguise, standards and boundaries, rose-colored glasses, lip service, caged heart. This card says damaged on the bottom, but secret admirer. They could have secretly suppressed something. I think Spirit's saying to you, don't gaslight yourself, you guys. Don't give something lip service. It's just lip service, which means lack of action. Take your rose-colored glasses off and have boundaries. Anything that hasn't worked out has been a blessing in disguise. And uncage your heart. But I feel like you may be dealing with a person who they don't look through life in the right way. So if something didn't work out with a person, it was a blessing in disguise at the moment. I feel like someone may, this person just chooses the wrong kinds of people for the wrong kinds of reasons. I think they're very guarded as well. Overall energy of the person coming towards you, they're not coming towards you, as the Eight of Cups. They're walking away. They may have recently walked away from quite a bit. They're emotionally avoidant. The way they feel about you is the Seven of Wands. Okay, we get the picture, but then they see you as the Page of Cups. You may have given, just dipped your toe in the water a little bit, or they felt vulnerable. There could be something here with you. What you need to know is strength. There could be a Leo involved. And the final outcome is the Eight of Swords, and someone's just not seeing how amazing you are. They may also get good advice from a friend, or they may keep turning to a guy that they're turning to this guy and it's just nothing but friends with benefits, and they're not seeing you for what you could really be. I looked at this whole spread and was like, woman, I want to find you and I want to duct tape you to a chair and have a long talk with you about how hard it is to find a good man. Good men are hard to find. Ay. And something hasn't worked out for her. I'm picking up on male-female relationships, but it could be same-sex, okay? Whatever works for you here. They are gaslighting themselves about other people. So about someone else in their life. So they're walking away from something. Maybe you've walked away from it as well. Clarifying, this is the Three of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Is this some chick you can't get off your mind? I hear that she has quite a strong personality. She could be at a distance from you. I'm also hearing that this person has a lot of self-limiting beliefs that they have to face. They just overthink everything. Eight of Swords is here twice, and I think it's them. I think they've turned their back. I kind of get the sense that this person does not let people in. And she's just got to prove how damn fierce she is all the time. If you're so fierce, why are you so emotionally avoidant? She has a bitchy side. She has a hot temper. She may have fire in her chart. And then the way she feels is the Seven of Wands. Caught rather off guard and very defensive. She feels challenged. She may have had to work very hard to get into this Queen of Wands energy, because I got to tell you, I'm an air sign, but I'm a Queen of Wands myself. Society tells us that we're not allowed to be this, you guys. Society probably tells you there's a lot of things you're not allowed to be either. The point I'm making is when we get to a place where we can claim the King or Queen of Wands, it's hard to let go of that independence at times. And it can make you mouthy and a little bitchy as well sometimes. But this person's like, no, clarifying this is the Chariot, the Cancer, could be Cancerian, the Chariot, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So for some of you with the Three of Wands and the Chariot and the Star, this could have been a long distance relationship, like inviting you to something, you invited them to something. This could be like a New Year's Eve thing, a travel thing. Coming together, coming to see you, her coming to see you. It would be happiness. It could be at a celebration or a party. And it's just the beginning. It's almost like it was too happy for her or something. And then you're being seen as the Page of Cups. Clarifying the Page of Cups is the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, and then the Seven of Pentacles. I think you might have intimidated her, to be kind of honest. Like she looks up to you like, wow, he's amazing. Emperor is all four kings in the tarot combined. Okay. And he can throw any king at any time that he wants. He can get into or a combination of the kings. You're doing it all. You're all the kings. I think they were like, something's not good. Maybe you're older than them. Maybe you're older than she is. There was something about you that they didn't want to see. And like being an emperor wasn't right for them, even though that is what you're supposed to do, is be the emperor. And that now she's like, oh, wait, what happened here? Is this correct? Also, some of you were like, I have really high standards, and you were kind of not feeling it with her. You saw some red flags maybe. And now also, some of you need to let go of the past. Some of you need to be more honest with the way you feel. But I'm kind of getting the sense that this is someone kind of skulking around, thinking they might have missed their window with you. She was avoidant with you, said no right away. I mean, the not today cards and all that. And then here's what you need to know, or your advice. Strength. I'm going to read it as your advice and what you need to know. Someone has quite the ego here. Clarifying, this is the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the King of Wands. She likes players. Oh, she wants that hot bad boy. That's what she's into. Maybe younger guys, hotter guys, more shallow connections sometimes. There could definitely be someone else, but he's not committing to her. It's like she could do something here with you because he's not committing to her, but she's a little hung up on him. She doesn't want to admit it, though. She doesn't want to admit what she's into. And she also doesn't want to admit that what she's into is not entirely good for her. Because women are stubborn, just like guys, right? If this is your advice, conversely, be strong, have dignity, have compassion, have strength of character. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Stay open to new connections, and you are the hot guy at the end of the bar. Okay, get into the King of Wands energy, which is King and Queen of Wands are not selfish. At their highest expression, they have a strongly defined sense of self. They're alphas in the room. People take their social cues from them. They're charismatic. They're charming. They are sexy. They're confident. They believe in themselves, and they're not afraid to flirt. Yeah, not afraid to flirt. I kind of get the sense that someone needs to, maybe you both do. I'm hearing it. It could be you. It could be them. Someone does need to accept their own age bracket and maturity level. Yeah, it's like you can't look for yogurt in the meat section at the grocery store. That's the weirdest metaphor, but that's what I'm like. Someone's looking for something in the wrong place. Yeah, she doesn't want to admit that. She doesn't want to admit that. Claire, and then the final outcome is the Eight of Swords. Someone just doesn't see something. They don't see you. Clarifying this is the Two of Swords. No, the King of Swords, but here I am, and the Star. This person doesn't want to see that you're the star, you guys. Like they do. Look, there's two blindfolds here. They don't want to see this about you. You could be very smart, very direct. The King of Swords is, I can see you from there. I can see you from there. Okay. And I'm the smart guy. Some of you are also like really amazing visionary leaders right now. Some of you are getting a lot of attention. You have star quality at the moment, Mr. Popular. Even if you're like low key and quiet, you might be popular right now. There's something kind of magical about you, interesting about you. Yeah, there could be a lot of hope and healing and freedom and renewal coming into your life. It's really time to make decisions, you guys, that will break any kind of a glass ceiling. Some of you have hit a glass ceiling in some way, and you're meant to shatter it and come more into alignment with your higher self and your soul purpose and your higher destiny in life. There are decisions that you make about who you spend time with that could either pull you off of that path or distract you away from it or support you. Go for the connections that do not distract you away from a higher purpose. Because I feel like you're the Emperor and the King of Swords, and you're the Star, and you could be offering love to someone, but apparently she's like, not today. Couldn't be her real self. I think you liked her. This is just the stuff that you need to know about her. I feel like this is what you need to know about a person that it's not working out with. It was a blessing in disguise. Don't lower your standards or boundaries. This person's overall oracle energy is Crocodile and Scorpion in reverse. They could have Virgo or Scorpio in their chart. This person has a terrible temper. They have a terrible temper. They struggle not to like attack. They're also cooling off. They're lying in wait. They are observing right now. This person has emotional intelligence when they want to, like an all-seeing eye. But they may be upset about something, so now they've got to go cool off and watch. They're quelling something within them. They are watching maybe from afar. They ran away from you. They acted out of impulse, and they're afraid to. Because this person's overall energy is the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. I wanted to know what the Ace of Swords was. The Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. There's a lot that this person doesn't see. There's a lot that this person doesn't see. I think they've been in scenarios that have been very restless, very all over the place, very on again, off again. They may have dated people that like didn't do well financially. Maybe they're not doing well. It's passionate and rebellious. It's almost like this person doesn't see that they get themselves left out in the cold. Sometimes Spirit is trying to show them that. You may have said something to her, because what do we do? What does Libra do? I'm going to tell you. That's an air sign. I'm going to tell you. Sit down. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you the truth. We are strategists and solutionists and givers of sound advice, us Libras. You may have said something to this person that they didn't want to see about themselves. They may not be doing well financially. They may feel left out. They may just feel left out in the cold. They run around. They do make impulsive decisions, or maybe that's the company that they keep, but they don't particularly like it. This person also lets people pile up burdens on their shoulders and is very guarded. This person needs to keep different company. This person really needs to get in touch with their motivations as well. There's things that they just don't want to see. And I think one of their ways they protect themselves is to have a bad temper and push people away. I do think that they think they're attracted to this kind of guy, and this is just dating, and they've been dealing with this, and they just do not want to see how wonderful you are. I loved your oracle cards. The spider and the zebra. Some of you are very unique. You're kind of quirky. You're a little bit different. There's no one else quite like you. Very vibrant, very unique. A zebra is something I would associate with Libra. Very eclectic, a special and a little bit of everything. She is just the cutest little zebra. Pretty eyelashes, very intuitive right now as well. You're like the horse of a different color. And also you're incredibly supportive. You weave a meticulous web. Community is probably very important for you guys as well. There's something really special about you, but it's not flashy and in your face. You guys will, like, you're the best friend to have right now. There's something really special, unique, and creative about you at the moment. Also, some of you are really getting in touch with your untapped gifts and potential. Learning to sing your own song as well. You're quite an individual. Again, no one else quite like you at this moment. I'm hearing quirky and nerdy for some of you, but like hot nerd. Trust me when I tell you nerd is hot and cool. Very. And your cards overall, you guys, are the Page of Swords, the High Priestess, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. But there is this little Page of Cups here. Sagittarius, someone's giving you the cold shoulder. Maybe they turn their back, you turn their back. It's like there was an opportunity here that was kind of missed. I think you're listening to hear from them. You're curious if you'll hear from them. You're also listening to your intuition. Some of you will watch quite a bit of tarot. Some of you will do your own tarot. You may visit a psychic. You yourselves may realize you're kind of psychic at this moment. Also, if that's the feminine, you're watching like, what is going on behind that face? What is she doing over there in the corner? And you're like, okay, well, that's my energy too. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us. This is the sacred feminine and quiet feminine knowledge. Some of you are going to be learning about women right now. I think like when I get the High Priestess with the Page of Swords, it's someone wants to understand and unlock the secrets of feminine knowledge. Oh my God, I am a woman and I still haven't found it. Let me know when you figured us out, you guys, and then call me, please, so that I understand too. Yeah, it's like some of you will be trying to get in touch with your own feminine energy, trying to figure out this woman, or what, like, I feel like I'm hearing and seeing that you guys will read some really good articles and watch a few people maybe on YouTube that will help you understand women. Not that you don't understand us, not that you're dumb. There's something that's like a mystery to you about this person. Four of Pentacles, you're going to hold back and you're busy. I think you're sitting here. This is my favorite Four of Pentacles I've ever seen. He doesn't look like a miser. He doesn't look like he's got pent up, angsty, miserly energy. He's just sitting here with quite a bit of stability. I think you are building upon a foundation with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Don't forget to look up at your achievements. I mean, yes, practice makes perfect, but I think some of you are about to get to a place. You're also acquiring knowledge, accumulating your pentacles. Some of you are about to get to a place where you're going to step into a spotlight a little bit, but not quite yet, maybe next year. And just trying to figure out your environment. Definitely trying to figure this chick out. But you need to know about her that she's like, when I get all these nights and then I'm guarded and I'm worn down and I feel left out in the cold and there's things I don't want to see. It's like, oh my, okay. I think that she just didn't want to see how great you were, and she's distracted by this guy. So I also think friends may come in and intervene. Like I'm hearing matchmaker. Someone's a matchmaker maybe. If it didn't work out, it was a blessing in disguise. But I think that she needs to try to make a decision about you. I want to do an extended to see if she'll reach out. But right now, they're telling me no. She's just not ready at the moment. She's got to let go of something from the past and trust. If you have any conversations with this person, make it clear that you're just trying to get to know them and you're trying to build trust. And if there's an ex involved, that's got to be let go. Some of you, this woman has a masculine that won't let her go and won't let her date. And she hasn't figured out that all she needs to do is use the block button on her phone. And this guy will go away and stop bugging her so she can let love in with you. Yeah, they're pulling back now. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, my Libra masculines, that's your reading for the next couple of days, beginning of December. Hope it resonates and hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra Kings. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.